R.L. Stine has been giving readers and viewers alike goosebumps for years. The best-selling author continues to haunt our dreams with more spooky fun for Halloween. Welcome, Bob.
Well, thank you, Diana. Nice to be here.
Great to have you here. Now, a lot of people get goosebumps from your books, but what gives you goosebumps?
Nothing.
What? Really? You're infallible?
No,
Nothing?
Nothing. What scares me?
Yes, what
not,
scares you?
not a thing. Not a thing. Well, you know what scares me seriously?
Seriously?
Is not coming up with another story.
Do you
I
fear
worry
that?
about. Yeah, of course.
But how is that possible?
Next year is Goosebumps' 25th anniversary. 25 years of these books. And I think, well, I've done every story a human can do. What am I going to do next? And so that, that worries me. But there's something, when I read a scary book or go to a scary movie, I always laugh.
Really?
Yeah, I never get scared. There's like something missing in my brain.
I don't know if there's something missing, or maybe you've come up with the formula in how to spook people, so you almost deconstruct the scary, so you actually scare the scary out of it.
I think it just makes me laugh.
But you started out in the genre of comedy books and humor books, and you were Jovial Bob, because RL is just a cool way of making you sound
That's
edgy.
my initial.
Yeah, it's your writer's name.
Yeah.
So Jovial Bob, was that really where you wanted to end up as a comedy writer?
Yeah, well, I always wanted to have my own humor magazine. When I was a kid, I was a Mad magazine freak.
Such a great magazine.
Just loved it. And I wanted to do, that's what I wanted to do. And I actually did it for 10 years. I had a magazine called Bananas. And that was my life's dream. And when that ended, I figured I would just coast for the rest of my life. I'd done it. I was done. I had no idea what was in store for me.
No, you didn't. So
No.
it scared you in that sense. So how did you have that transition from comedy to horror?
See, this is the embarrassing part. It wasn't my idea. I shouldn't even tell this story.
No,
I mean, the being scary
important.
was, I was having lunch with this editor. She was editorial director at Scholastic. And she had just had a fight with a young adult horror novelist, and who shall remain nameless, Christopher Pike. And she said, I'm never working with him again. Go home, write a scary book for teenagers called Blind Date. She even gave me the title.
You really didn't have to do any heavy lifting there,
I didn't know what
did you?
she was talking about. I had to run to the bookstore to find out what was a teen horror novel. I didn't know. And I wrote this book, Blind Date, and it was a #1 bestseller. And I thought, forget the funny stuff. I'm going to be scary. And that's how it happened. It was all an accident.
But that's so much of what life is, right? It's all just one big accident.
So. Well, for me it has been everything.
So for I believe the Discovery Family Channel, is this an accident, the Haunting Hour? Tell us about that.
That's not an accident. No,
That's
the Haunting Hour is a show I'm really proud of. It was on for 4 years. We won 3 Emmy Awards as Best Children's Series. It's a very spooky show. It's teenagers in terror. It's dolls coming to life, people living inside your walls.
Oh, no, thank you.
A haunted ice cream truck.
Living in New York City, this seems like it could all come true.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. But it was a really nice show. I'm very proud that Discovery Family, they decided to put it back on. They brought them back. They're showing them every afternoon. And on Halloween, they're doing an endless R.L. Stine marathon. I'm like my own marathon.
Isn't that? Do
That's
you ever
amazing.
look at your life and go, "That's all me. I did this. This guy."
I don't look at it that way ever. No, they just feel kind of lucky. It seems like it's luck to me.
It's a lot of hard work, though.
It's hard work, but it's what I love. And I don't know. Don't ask me why I like it so much. I have no idea. But I still look forward to getting up in the morning and sitting down and trying to think of some new scares. I still look forward to it.
What do you think would be a really good scare for me to play on someone, since it is Halloween weekend coming up? I'm terrible at pranking people, scaring people.
So am I.
That's the guy with hundreds and hundreds of scary books. All right, well, maybe...
No, I'm not good. I wouldn't help you. I couldn't help you at all.
All right, I'll just read and take some notes and highlight some passages from your book.
Last year, my grandson, who was a year and a half at the time, went out as Slappy the Evil Dummy from Goosebumps. And the frightening part was I have the dummy at home, and the dummy's clothes fit my grandson. So we took the actual clothes off Slappy, and he went out as Slappy wearing Slappy's clothes.
Well, that's
good.
That
is kind of scary.
That is scary, and it's also saved you some money. It's really fiscally responsible.
I didn't think about that. Yes, right.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
This was so much fun.
It was. For more on R.L. Stine, follow him on Twitter at @RL_Stine. And to learn more about the Haunting Hour, follow @Discovery Family. For Fox 4-on-1, I'm Diana Falzone, and I will try to scare you. You were scared a little bit?
I'm almost off my chair.